Hello, Gemini. Okay, so I've been making this announcement, so it's getting a little old on my tongue, but it's going to be the first time you hear it. These are going to be the final videos from my channel on YouTube for 2024. I apologize that I'm losing my voice. But anyway, so the Blessings, Love, and Light, I will still do my lives on Wednesday night there, which tomorrow is Wednesday, so I should have a live tomorrow night after 5 Eastern Standard Time. And then I also go live on Blessings, Love, and Light on Facebook on Saturdays, but I put up the pick-a-piles on Friday, and then I read them on Saturday, and then also finish up on Saturday with an open free question for anybody who's interested, right? So there is still ways to connect with me outside of buying a personal one-on-one reading. This is the reason why I this will be the last video of 2024, so I can tie up other loose ends, right, with one-on-one readings and be able to open up more time for that to finish out the year. Also, I have my Shopify. I've got to get things in order there for end of year for that business as well. And then I have a couple other little businesses that are working on tying up some loose ends for the end of the year, right? So it's a really busy time, plus it's the holidays. So I just wanted to connect with everybody one last time. So these are just going to be small little videos, one last connection, one last message. What do you need to know to finish up strong in 2024? I'm going to pull your first card is going to come from the Akashic Tarot. Okay, the Akashic Tarot is not like a regular tarot deck. This is definitely, the suits are different and the numbers have different meanings in here than they do in a regular tarot deck, right? So to avoid any confusion, I will read the card's meaning from the book, right? Now I know these cards, I know them very well, but I want to make sure, since they don't represent the normal tarot, that you get the reading that the book wants you to get, okay? So I will read your first tarot card out of here. We'll also go into your Repair, Evolution, and Growth deck and get you one of these. And then we'll go ahead and pull your tarot. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let's go. I'll shuffle it one more time. I shuffled these off camera prior to starting, but I know a lot of people like to make sure that I haven't stacked the decks, so we want to make sure that we are giving you a fair and concise card reading. Oh, 7 of Keys. You know what? I actually just had this in a personal reading for myself today, so I like that this card came out. That's really cool. So 7 of Keys is an ascent. Now, the suit of keys is the abundance suit for this particular deck, right? It has to do with success, abundance, prosperity. So this is really cool for you, Geminis. So you have the 7 of Keys, right? And you see him standing at the top of that mountain there. It took a lot for him to get there. It wasn't like he just came to success overnight, right? So whatever is happening, it's something that you've had to work for, right? So let's go ahead and read from the book for your 7 of Keys. I know that's the last suit in this book here. So there's 5, 6, and 7. I apologize. My allergies are a little bit haywire today, as well as me losing my voice. So, excuse me. A man stands atop a mountain with a rope draped over his shoulders. Metal stakes, known as pittons, remain in his steep cliff face. Let's see, what's that? The thing, you know what I'm talking about. The things that, so the rope has it so he can climb up the mountain, right? Anyways, so they remain in the steep cliff face that he has climbed, evident of the difficult path of his ascent. The rope and pittons may have been the physical keys necessary for his achievement, but so were his hard work and resolve. This card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. Though there may be some risk involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advance to a much higher position coming. Understand, however, that that it isn't just luck or external influences, but your own hard work and application that bring the achievements you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to the heights. I like that for you. So let's go ahead and see what the rest of your cards say for you today. That is a great card. I like that. See how bright the sun is shining? It's like, yes, you worked so hard for this success, and now you're being rewarded. That's how you're finishing out the year. You're finishing out the year with success, right? I like that. But it was your hard work and determination that got you there. All right, Gemini, let's get you a repair, growth, and evolution card. Ooh, it wanted to give me the one at the bottom. That's weird. Okay. Oh, creativity and discovery. Who got this one? Who got this earlier? I think this was Taurus got this earlier. And it was talking about creativity. So again, you know, you see these children here, they're making play out of creating pottery and whatnot. So, you know, whatever your hard work and determination was, you probably, even though it was hard work, it was something that you felt you were comfortable doing. You were creating something with long-lasting effects, right? So one of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. Okay, and we know that's really hard to do. And let you know, even people who are spiritually evolved to a certain extent, we still tend to get in our minds sometimes, and it's like we have to throw ourselves a safety rope, right? And I like to, when I get in my mind, I like to I'll catch myself and I'll be like, cancel, delete, you know, like, get that out of there. No, what am I doing? You know, kind of thing. I feel like that's just kind of what this is. You know, the Seven of Keys, it's kind of talking about how it took you, you know, the effort that it took to get there, right? Recognizing yourself for the things that you've done, and don't be so hard on yourself. If so, you know, maybe it was 7 things right and 1 thing wrong. Don't focus on that 1 thing that didn't work out, right? Because you still got 7 things right. Okay, so whatever this success is that's coming in for you, remember to speak positively over it, right? Don't focus on anything that may have been hard for you to get there, other than take the lesson from it, right? Going into whatever is coming up for you. But however you're finishing out this year, it's been something that I don't think it happened overnight. I feel like this creativity and discovery card is just kind of like, what were your lessons learned from this situation, right? How can you creatively, effectively work more smoothly going forward? What are your takeaways? You know, how are you gonna use that to your advantage in the future type situation? Let's go ahead and look at your tarot here, though. Yes, again, so Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. I love it. Exactly. Okay, so we are going to get a clarifier here on the end, but I feel like, again, we're coming into the end of the year. That's why this death card would be here. Bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so maybe this is what's been going on, right? Maybe you have felt like it, or somebody, why did I just hear you felt like somebody was trying to take credit for something you did? So Gemini, if that's been the case, you know, I apologize, but don't beat yourself up over it, because you're the one who's gaining the success here in the end, right? You do have the Ace of Swords, so it was something new. I feel like it was a project that needed a lot of a lot of your time and energy, right? But you have the Queen of Swords. You know, you take no bull. If somebody was trying to steal your information or your credit or whatever it was, you know, you have creative license, right? And I feel like it shows. So even like a footprint, a creative person's way that they do something always shows up in their work, right? We can tell a Van Gogh from a Thomas Kincaid easily because of their artistic footprint, right? So I feel like there is something that is going to show up that shows that this is your work, and people are going to understand that, right? I feel like you were taking no part of letting somebody else do that. I think for a while there, though, you did get in your head but you, with this Four of Pentacles, held on and decided, no, this is not how the story is going to end. You have the Death card here. You put an end to something here at the end of the year. You're putting your foot down. You're putting an end to something. You're transforming it, and you're coming out on the other end. Let's get a clarifier here real quick for that Death card. Let's go ahead and see what we have. You'll be the first time that I've done any clarifiers for. I want to see what that Death card is there for. Why do we have the Death card there? You get the Ace of Swords again, right? I just feel like it's a whole thing. I'm surprised the Death card didn't come as the first card out, right? But you're getting the Ace of Swords again. So you're getting the Ace of Swords twice here. That's Spirit saying, I meant what I said. I said it. I meant it. Don't question me, right? Never question the divine. Whatever it is, you're being granted this. This is yours, right? And that's what the divine is saying here. You have see the golden crown, and you have your leaves, your olive branches, right? It's almost like, it's like that, like I said, you're putting your foot down and saying no to whoever or whatever the situation is, whether it's work or not. It could be a relationship as well. It could be whatever it is. It's time at the end of this year to put your foot down and claim it. Claim your victory. Claim your two aces, right? This is saying it's yours. It's yours. Claim it. All right. So that's whatever it is. For everybody, it's going to be a little different. Your Death card. Death to what? Death to overthinking, maybe? Death to that Nine of Swords that was at the bottom of the deck. Below that, you have the Hermit. And then you have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, something brand new is going to happen for you. No matter what you do, it's almost like you can't lose. You may have to change tracks, so to speak, or change paths, or, course correct something. But whatever it is at the end of this year, you're doing that, and you're doing it in a way where it all comes back to you, like all eyes back on you. I wouldn't be surprised if your next reading, that I did for you didn't have that Six of Wands, that victory parade, right? So I want to say that is a very beautiful reading. Whatever it is, only you will know what it is. It's going to be different for each one of you. So I thank you so much, Gemini, for letting me do a quick read for you, your end of the year reading here, that I get to connect with you one last time and wish you a happy holiday. We are just a few days away from Thanksgiving, so I want to just because I'm not going to come back in until the end of December after Christmas, but before New Year's, to do your first reading for 2025. So if this is where I leave you for today, I wish you well. Satnam, I love you.